Meddle. To interfere in something that is not one's concern.
Used in unwanted interference.
She has a tendency to meddle in her friends' personal lives.
He warned his neighbors not to meddle in his family's affairs.
Interfere, intrude, tamper. Muddle. To bring into a disorganized or confused state.
Used to describe disorder.
She muddled her way through the presentation with little preparation.
The documents were muddled and difficult to understand.
Confuse, jumble, disorganize.
Mollify.
To soothe, pacify, or reduce the intensity of anger or anxiety.
Used in appeasement or calming.
The manager attempted to mollify the upset customer with a refund. She brought flowers to mollify her friend after their argument.
Appease, soften, pacify. Mediate. To intervene in a dispute to bring about an agreement or reconciliation.
Used in conflict resolution.
He was asked to mediate between the two companies during the negotiations. The manager mediated the argument between team members.
Negotiate, intervene, reconcile. Modulate. To adjust or adapt the tone, pitch, or volume of something to regulate intensity.
Used in adjustment or control.
She modulated her voice to maintain the audience's interest.
He learned to modulate his emotions in stressful situations.
Adjust, modify, temper.
Muffle.
To deaden or suppress sound.
Used in sound reduction.
He muffled his footsteps to avoid waking anyone. The thick scarf muffled her voice in the cold air.
Suppress, silence, dampen.
Muster.
To gather, summon, or assemble a group or quality, often courage or strength.
Used in gathering strength or people.
He mustered the courage to speak in front of the crowd.
The captain mustered the troops before the mission. Gather, summon, assemble. Mutiny. To refuse to obey orders from authority, leading to rebellion.
Used in defiance.
The soldiers mutinied against their commander's harsh orders.
The sailors threatened to mutiny if conditions did not improve.
Revolt, rebel, uprise.
Misconstrue.
To interpret something incorrectly or misunderstand its meaning.
Used in misunderstanding.
His silence was misconstrued as anger by his friends.
Don't misconstrue her words as a lack of support. Misinterpret, misread, mistake. Morph. To change gradually from one thing to another.
Used in transformation.
Over the years, his hobby morphed into a successful career.
The tadpole morphed into a frog after several weeks.
Transform, convert, alter. Once upon a time, a councillor named Sam found himself in the middle of a heated village dispute. Trying to meddle in every argument only made matters worse, leaving the townsfolk in a complete muddle. Realizing his approach was causing confusion, he decided to mollify both sides with calming words and started to mediate the discussions more carefully. As he began to modulate his tone, the villagers slowly found peace, and Sam learned the art of gentle persuasion.
During a long voyage at sea, Captain Gray noticed whispers among the crew and sensed they were planning a mutiny. Fearing the worst, he decided to muffle the rising tension by addressing the crew directly. He tried to muster a speech to inspire loyalty, but his words were misconstrued as insults, deepening the crew's anger. As the tension continued to morph into open rebellion, the captain knew he had to find a way to win back their trust before it was too late.